Tonight, a risky and surprising move by Senate Republicans, adding a provision to their tax bill that would repeal the Obamacare individual mandate, the requirement that everyone has to buy health insurance or pay a fine. Republicans say the move will lower the cost of the overall tax package and allow for more middle-class tax breaks.
We're optimistic that inserting the individual mandate repeal would be helpful.
The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office found repealing the individual mandate would cause as many as 13 million people to lose their coverage over 10 years. The move could alienate some moderate Republicans. And tonight, Democrats are lashing out.
The people this is going to hit are middle-class people that ostensibly this whole bill was supposed to be about helping.
Why the change? Conservative Republicans pushed to remove the individual mandate as a part of tax reform, and so did President Trump, tweeting from Asia earlier this week. How about ending the unfair and highly unpopular individual mandate in Ocare? The action will help the Senate meet the budgetary requirements critical for passing the bill, while fulfilling a key GOP campaign promise.
Immediately repealing and replacing Obamacare. It's a disaster.
It seemed tax reform was on a glide path. This last-minute change could derail what is basically Republicans' last best chance for a major legislative win this year.
Maybe a poison pill in that it takes any chances of this passing in the United States Senate and throws it in the garbage.
There is no plan for the House to add the Obamacare language to its bill, which means the two chambers will have to reconcile yet another major difference in their two plans, all underscoring the significant challenges ahead.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.